Hi, my name is Casey Thornsberry. I want to talk about a subject today. I want to talk about being not being properly nurtured, love, and suffering all form of abuse, childhood trauma, and neglect. And to grow up your whole entire life existing, being mistreated by your mother, and not being loved by your mother. Not because of what she said, it's what she have always showed you. My mother's name is Charlotte Marie Richards, Charlotte Marie Thornsberry, and I guess she got married in October, so I guess her new name is Charlotte Marie Joct. To my mother, Charlotte Marie Thornsberry, I told you your last appointment on earth will be death. When it's time for you to meet God and for you to be judged, He's going to show you the woman that you carried in your womb and how you abused me emotionally, verbally, and mentally, and a little physical, and took advantage of me in financial. And before you left here, you told me to commit suicide. And to your husband, James, sir, you have no idea who you married to, who you lay next down to. When you was at my mother's house the day I came over, because I told my kids that I was going to say my final goodbye to my mother, because if she died, I don't plan on coming. And I told my kids that since she's going to be dying and she's going to have cancer, she's going to end up dying of cancer. And the whole while I was at my mother's house, I'm an empath. So I felt their energy, so I was holding my chest like this. I sat there for like an hour just holding my chest like that. And I never forget you told me to go kill myself before you left here. And you don't have to believe who I am, but when you get ready to be judged by God, and He look at you and tell you, you hurt my gift, and you're going to be puzzled. And then when He revealed to you who He's talking about, it's going to be your daughter, Casey Marie Thornsberry, the gift that give, your daughter that you got pregnant with while you and your junior high and high school sweetheart was on a break, your break daughter. I always felt that my mother treated me different. I didn't want to believe that my mama treated me different, but I always felt it because I'm the only one with a different dad. My sister Erica Elise Thornsberry and my brother Eric Joseph Thornsberry, he's not here, he's deceased. And then my little brother Clifford Thornsberry. It was always odd and confusing trying to explain to people how did I get a different dad and how did Clifford have the same dad with my two brothers, with my sister and my brother. And it come down to I am not no Thornsberry. I am a Thornsberry by love, not by blood. My biological father's name is Donald Ray Wilson, and I understand why my father was upset and hurt and why he was trying his best, and my dad did try to change my name. But my daddy by love, Eric Joseph Thornsberry, refused to sign that paperwork. My dad was going to pay for it. And if you didn't want me, Ruby and Joe of New Orleans, someone asked to adopt me. You should have let them adopt me if you was going to mistreat me. So to you, Mr. James, I know you told me you had a sister that was mentally retarded and y'all don't play that. Well, I got something to tell you. Your wife calls her own daughter, Casey Marie Thornsberry, retarded, slow, short of a six-pack, elevator get stuck. I missed the whole fucking boat, that I'm a fool. If I like being a fool, she love it. Most people know, and some people know, and many people that's been my friends, it's in my medical file, it's in my medical charts of my mama abusing me emotionally, verbally, and mentally. Well, my mama made difference. Everything is her other kids. I am the one with the different dad. And my mama allowed Erica Elise Thornsberry to call me slow, stupid, and retarded. Same thing with my brother Clifford called me slow, stupid, and retarded. And then she went around, when she get mad, she said to other people that I'm retarded, slow, and stupid. I'm not retarded, slow, or stupid. I'm far from it. Yes, I have dyslexia and I learn different, that doesn't make me retarded. As long as I got a brain and my brain have not lacked oxygen, I have a heart, I have feelings. You sit around here and walk around and pretend like you love me and you're a good person. You're not. You is a messed up individual. You got issues. I told you before I diagnosed you a long time ago, you are my mother, but you are a narcissist. You are the worst kind. When you don't know that you got a problem, that's the worst thing in the world, to know that you could have some type of problem and you don't even know it. You always calling somebody slow, stupid, and retarded and making mockery of people and stuff like that. God is going to judge you for that. God going to judge you for every time you call me out my name. God is going to judge you for all the times that you may let other people do that to me, how you allow Erica to do that kind of stuff to me. God is going to judge you for how you mistreated me and my kids. God is going to judge you on how you knew I had major surgery and I was terrified to have the surgery. And I had that surgery. The state of Minnesota paid you money. You were supposed to be sitting here and taking care of me because I had to have major surgery. You got your first check and left me here with an infection in my body because you needed to go to New Orleans to go provide for your son, Clifford Eli Thornsberry, your son that's a full-blown drug addict and a alcoholic drug addict, and his wife is unfit. You left here and left me like that, in that condition. I'm starting to believe what Erica have always told me. I even gave Erica credit and called her recently and said, you know, you might not have known that, but when we was kids, you used to hurt my feelings when you used to tell me that I was adopted. I didn't know who my family was and stuff like that. Erica, you actually fixed your big soup cooler-less ass and had the guts to tell me, no, I still tell people that. Erica, you don't realize you always thought you was better than me, but in reality, Erica, you really beneath me. You really are. And I'm going to prove what I'm saying. That's the main key of me doing my ancestral background. That's why I went on and paid the money and I sent my stuff, my DNA, and I paid the money to get so I can know who all my blood relative is. It's not a big thing to be related to you. That's why my father was so pissed and mad that he couldn't get my name changed. And that's why my father was so mad and angry. And he would always say, you ain't no motherfucking Thornsberry. You a motherfucking Wilson and a Booker. You ain't got their motherfucking hearts. Them motherfuckers don't want nothing. They don't come from shit. You ain't got that kind of mean-spirited motherfuckers. He right. And mama, you right. I don't know where you get me from. Because I'm nothing like y'all. No matter how bad people try to hurt me and get one up on me, I don't go around trying to hurt somebody and fuck people over. You always used to say you stupid because it couldn't be me. If it was me, no, you're right. Because I don't try to hurt people. I just say I'm not going to worry about it and I leave people alone. I don't try to go out my way to get even with them. But when your mother mistreats you and don't properly nurture you, it leaves the open for other people to come in to abuse you, mistreat you, take advantage of you. And Erica, I'm believing now that no, maybe I'm not related to y'all because I don't know how any mother could treat me the way my mother treated me and mistreat me. I'm a good mother. I'm at home with my children. I ain't never did drugs, drank. I ain't never ran up and down no bar. I took care of all my kids. My kids have never wanted every bill in my name. I ain't never had to lay on my back to get a bill paid. My mom ain't never had to bring a pack of Pampers. She ain't never had to buy no food, no formula. My kids have never went without. They have never went without. I can count on my hands how many